tree shy.
That's inside the range.
Putting for a bogey.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
"19 feet to the cup."
This one to save par.
Oh, that's a ripper. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Okay, that'll work. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And he holds it. What a putt. And with that now, back to level par. Time to face a par 4 now. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
And a par putt awaits him.
Oh, what a stroke. And in it goes for the par.
This player is putting for fun.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Great rhythm on that swing. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Big feet to the cup. It's got a chance. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? That should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
just a bit outside into the rough.
Sitting at 1 under. How close was that to going down?
Putting for a par here.
Now 4 back after that hole.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Sitting at 1 under the card.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Went down. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
And he needs this to save par. Good putt, well holed. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Should find the green.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Yes, they've made it. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This for a birdie run.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
That's nicely done. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 6th. Going with the 6-iron here. Now that's a little wayward.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He finds himself in a share of 7th. Teeing off here at the 11th. Opting for the 9-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4. This one's online.
A bit too much pace on that one.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one.
There it is.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Lovely effort that. Sitting at -3 in a share of 9th position. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Just 2 shots behind.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Looking better.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Good shot there, Beamer. currently -5.
Currently tied for first place.
Going with the 7. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This has a real chance.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes on the whole way. And that will take him to 6 under. Why not take another look at that effort?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently finds himself in a tie for first with Tony Finau.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Opting for the 6 iron.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Inching their way closer to the top of that leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 16th. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one stroke back and right in it.
best part about being a commentator, Rich, is being able to sit back and watch them have to sweat over these putts. Needs to make this one.
It is a must make, and I'm excited to see what they can produce.
Super shot that, and that will take him to 8 under. He's currently tied for first.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Sitting at 8 under.
Currently tied atop the leaderboard.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
4 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
This one needs to kick left. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history. Their first ever PGA Tour victory. Rich, they must be going berserk in their mind.
They're delirious. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so many emotions are racing through them right now. They can't even stop and think about anything for more than a few seconds. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.